up, everyone? We are here in the Jurassic room, and today we've got even more Jurassic World Rebirth toys to take a look at. These are the new Strike Attack figures, and there's 4 new dinosaurs, as all of you can see, which are looking pretty sweet. So we're gonna take a closer look at these new figures and get their scan codes so that all of you can add them to your Jurassic World Facts app. So here we are with all our new Strike Attack figures. So let's take a look at all of them, starting with the Inostrancevia. I may have said that completely wrong, but this is a sweet new figure. I absolutely adore how this thing looks. The sculpt is really awesome, and it's just super unique. I mean, look at those crazy teeth. We'll talk about that a little bit more in just a second here. But now when we look at the back of the box, we get another good look at our dino here and its massive chomp attack that it has. So you can obviously get the tail going, and look at that massive chomp. Very, very cool, and I love the way the teeth fit together. This is just such a unique creature, and again, like I was just saying, look at those rubber teeth. I like how they're doing that with a lot of these Mattel figures now. I know they're doing it just to keep kids safe so they don't poke themselves with it, but I also think it just adds a really cool touch to the figures, which I really like. Now, talking about the paint job on this one a little bit, I like this orange paint over the head. Unfortunately, the paint doesn't go all the way down to the tail like they do with the Mattel a lot, but I don't really think it affects the looks of this figure too much. I think this one still looks really, really sweet. And of course, let's get that scan code up on the screen so that all of you can add this awesome creature right here to your Jurassic World Facts app. Next up, we've got the Monalophosaurus, and honestly, this one looks pretty good as well. It is the same sculpt that we've gotten for some Monalophosaurus toys in the past, but it's got this cool black paint job here with these gold stripes. Again, they don't go all the way down to the end of the tail, which I know a lot of people complain about with Mattel, but it still looks pretty good on this figure. Now, when we look at the back of the box, we get another good look at our Monalophosaurus and its chomping action, which was very similar to the last species we looked at. Down with the tail, and the mouth will chomp over and over, which is pretty cool. Again, this is a repaint, so it's nothing too crazy, but I do really like the black colorway, and I like the gold paint. I think it makes this figure stand out and makes it worth adding to your collection. And then, of course, before we go and look at the next one, let's go ahead and get that scan code up on the screen so that you can also add this one to your Jurassic World Facts app. Now we've got the Tapejara, and this one is the same sculpt that we got from some Tapejaras before, and it looks like it's almost the same paint job, but I'm pretty sure it's got a little bit of a difference to it, which does make it unique. Now, if you're not a crazy collector like I am, this one may not be worth picking up if you do own one of the former versions of the Tapejara, but this one is still pretty cool. Now, when we look at the back of the box, we get another good look at our Tapejara and its wing flapping action. So let's go ahead and check that out so we can turn that head upward and press the button here, get some wing flapping action. As all of you can see, pretty basic figure or feature for a little pterosaur like this, but is still pretty cool. Again, if you do already own the Tapejaras from the past and you're not a completionist like I am, or you don't keep them in the box, it may not be worth picking this one up, but if you're like me, then it is definitely worth it. Now let's get that scan code up on the screen so that all of you can add this species as well to your Jurassic World Facts app. Now, the last Strike Attack figure we have right here is the Yuxisaurus, and this one is actually really sweet. We've got a completely fresh sculpt here for this little ankylosaurid type dinosaur, and honestly, it looks nice. We've got some good contrast in colors here and some pretty cool spikage going all along this figure, which I do really like. Now, when we look at the back of the box, we get another good look at our species here and its head striking action. So go ahead and check that feature out. So essentially, you can move the tail left and right to get the head doing the exact same thing, which is pretty cool. Nothing too crazy about that feature, but still pretty nice for a toy like this. And again, look at the sculpting on this. Super cool. I love how the actual spines here are made out of the softer rubber too, which differentiates them from the rest of the figure. I think it makes it pop out a little bit more and looks nice. And again, there's not really any paint down to the end of the tail, but I don't think this species really needs it. I don't think it takes away from its looks at all. But again, this is another really awesome one. Now let's get that scan code up on the screen so you can add this species as well to your Jurassic World Facts app, along with the rest of the Strike Attack dinosaurs from Jurassic World Rebirth. All of these new Jurassic World Rebirth toys have me beyond excited, and for any of you that want to know where I picked up these awesome new figures, then stay tuned to my next Jurassic World toy hunt video. Want to see more awesome Jurassic content? Then hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so that you don't miss any of my content. Also, check me out on Instagram and join my Discord server for so much more Jurassic fun. The links to everything will be in the description below. Check out more awesome Jurassic videos here.